Okay. Entry and backup. Do you guys have a rescue plan formulated just in case? Okay. Rescue. Does rescue know about what the plan is?
Yep, we're good.
Okay. Where and your guys' meeting place is at that door.
At that doorway. Yep.
So let me go ahead and have you go over your briefing on your sector real quick.
So the plan is, heaven forbid, but we all know it's going to happen today. Probably somebody's going down. So we're going to be at the doorway. We're going to be meeting with you. All right. We're going to go ahead. I believe entry or backup is bringing in a skeds board. Okay. Just to let you guys know too, we're going to have a stokes basket on the outside. So if you're having problems with the skeds board for whatever reason, we're going to have another piece of equipment there for you. Then bring the patient to the door. We'll take over. We'll take that patient, that victim. We're going to go ahead and start blotting you dry. We have some towels, simulate our acid pads. Bring you to a pool here on the south side, the dirty side of Decon, where we're going to go ahead and use copious amounts of water, clean you off, slightly pull you over outside of the pool. We're going to go ahead and cut that suit off. Got two guys with two different devices, one starting at the top, one starting at the bottom. We're going to cut you off, and that's where I'm going to have 3 of my firefighters. They're going to be dressed in turnouts. We're going to go ahead and move you from the, hopefully the skeds board, to a gurneys, okay? And they're going to go ahead and wheel them out to treatment. So
we have a rescue staged here.
Okay.
They're obviously a ghost rescue.
All right.
Okay. Good.
That's it. You guys have any questions?
Any questions? All right. Everybody clear on what equipment you guys have and what you're using? Okay, Decon. Let me have you talk about what you got set up.
Okay, so we got a 4-door line right here, so before guys go in, they need to check in the building, we got the side on the door, walking up to the entry exit. We have a ground line on the clean side as well. We have a gross decon in a 3-stage spectacle. We have the gross in between the entry exit. We also have the emergency in case they need a rescue decon pool on the south side, which is all dirty. All set up in there, scrubbing. We're going to simulate. At the end, we don't have the people, so we'll simulate pHing and metering the individuals.
All right. Research.
We pretty much just did research on the proper decon and medical to determine level A was appropriate just because of the off gas. They were getting water, hydrofluoric acid mix is creating 10 or more gases, okay? Hydrocyanide, bromine, all that. So level A was going to be the best for that, okay? Unless you have questions, you know, it's pretty much a health hazard. The medical will go over that stuff.
Medical. All right, medical. I think first and foremost is that we're not the big bad guys out there. The big bad stuff's in there. So if you start to feel any of these symptoms on the plane, you gotta let each one know. The biggest thing's gonna be communicating. So what we're looking for, if you guys start to feel, obviously it's gonna be inhalation hazard for us because we're gonna be in the suits if it actually when the suits breaches. So what we're looking for is any kind of irritation in your mouth, shortness of breath, cough, any wheezing. And then if you have any dermal contact, just let you know we have 2 tox medics on scene. We got the drugs, we got the ammo, we've got an open line of communication with Good Sam Doc. So we got that all ready to go. So if we have an exposure, we've got things ready in place to get you guys out of here as fast as we can. So we're looking for any of that irritation in your eyes, your mouth. If you have any dermal, if the suit does get breached, it's going to be very painful. So we're going to need to get some drugs on board to get you going, and that's why we have the tox medics ready to go. So looking for any eye irritation, wheezing, coughing, and any dermal irritation. If it's burning, just let us know, and we'll get you out there as soon as we can. Outside of that, if you have any questions, voice now. Otherwise, forever hold your peace.
Where's medical going to be set up at?
Medical's right here. Obviously that's going to be with Decon and never get you out here. If there's going to be an evac, we'll get you here. We'll have things ready for you once we have that information.
Our rescue is staged right here.
Okay.
Okay, logistics.
We're just going to be monitoring. We've got kind of this tape set up. That's going to be the perimeter for a lobby sector. So we're just going to kind of be tag teaming that, making sure everyone's accounted for, who's on what team, who's going in and out. If there is a Mayday, account for that, who that member is. Just to kind of keep track that way and assist with whatever else we can at that point.
let's talk about a plan B, just in case. I guess right now I haven't really talked about it. So if something happens, you're not able to turn the valves. Let's just, you know, for any reason you're not able to control the leak. Let's just do the plan B. We'll exit, we'll regroup, and then we'll plan from there. Okay, so that'll be our plan B. If you're not able to control the valves for whatever reason, we'll exit, and then we'll regroup, and then we'll plan another entry after that.
Try to take note of how much the containment is. If you can't shut it off, see how much time we got left, or you know how full. And it's 250 gallon containment with a little bit of secondary containment. Okay, you got 2 gallons an hour. You know, we got another hour, or is it about to overflow?
Okay, safety.
Safety supports your plans.
Challenges.
React to any mayday. Okay. If anybody starts to have a real world, do you have a code word for real world emergency?
Okay, yeah. So if there is a real incident, medical or whatever's going on, let's just have you guys just drop to both knees, wave both arms. Kind of learned this from our last drill when we actually had a real medical incident. But
That was the bus rolling over you. Okay.
We had the
So,
on them already.
is everybody clear? A real rescue. If you're feeling symptoms, something going on, both knees, wave your hands, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
And then obviously somebody else in there, let us know what's going on, that kind of thing. Drill's over, get that guy out. You know.
Command. Any input? Questions?
I think we have the necessary resources to take care of it. Safety is paramount. Slow and methodical.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's have everybody try to click on air, get ready, click on air at the same time. Oh, okay. What?
Decon. Right now the Decon said the clean side to the north.
Yes.
Oh, right now the wind's out of the south. Flip flop.
We're simulating that we're in the right direction for us.
Would you be able to flip flop if need be? Because
We could. It'd be easy because then they would just make access to the south side. That would be our just a little further walkway.
I'll be thought about it.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask for a separate monitored radio channel for entry. Okay. I'm gonna ask command, but we're still gonna be on K15. Okay. Everybody understand that? We're still on K15, but for the drill, it's gonna be our monitored radio channel. Okay. Make sure everybody clicks on air at the same time, because once you guys click on air, I'll ask for our timer to start. Okay. Let me know.
Can you give me a radio count? I just want to justify it.